final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UCF Knights offense will take the first swing of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes...
There he goes! Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Gage. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
After the filthy move, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. In the backfield, it's Dickey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gage. He wants it all. Touchdown, UCF! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he's going to bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out of bounds at the 43, and he took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. The Red Raiders offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. Back's got it. They will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. No, he got loose. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's short. Look out on the right. Touchdown, Knights! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. So now it's 2nd and long. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Makes the catch on the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Out of the gun, the give to the back.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Works the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ashley. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Man, I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got his man in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Grab near the sticks. It's stolen. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... force a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Plucks it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Bill, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they've regained the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pick off! What a play by this defense! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's short. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Gage. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
The Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's short. They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UCF.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side.
Yeah, and you you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And it's third down, but they're going to... He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Makes the grab, it's Stone. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Complete on third down. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass, it's Gage. Hauls it in. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is like a loose boulder just throwing to the 32.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Spins away from the defense. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grab behind the line. It's Hauser. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on! And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know,
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Finds his man. It's short. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. It's short. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Gage. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This guy is just playing like an All-American his last couple games out now. Last game he had 2 sacks. He just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
That one takes it down to the 13.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. He's got him. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Looking for a man. It's Gage. Flips it out in the flat. Nice move to pick up yardage. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Bradford. Oh, spin move. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights in the hurry-up. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jesse.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
That's caught. It's Hauser. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hauser. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some.